Hello everyone and welcome to the next crafted guide series. Last episode I went over the last ice spell of the series, which was Winter Moon. Today I'm going to be going over the first storm spell, which I honestly do not recommend crafting whatsoever, but if you want to craft it, go ahead. It is Catalan. Now Catalan, in my opinion, is not worth it to craft because it costs 5 pips, does 700 damage and minus accuracy. Now, the reason why I don't recommend that is because rank 6 Triton already does 800 damage, which is significantly more, plus the fact that most of the time you have a decent amount of power pip anyway. On top of that, Stormzilla does more than a 2, and it costs the same amount of pips. So, I don't know. I just don't think it's really worth it. But if you want to, feel free to craft it. You know, why not? So, we're going to go over the recipe here. I was going to pull it up, but I didn't even realize I had it bought. So, I can just go over here. The first one is Catalan treasure cards. These ones I am almost certain that you can get in the bazaar. I'm pretty sure, because Catalan isn't a very commonly crafted spell, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can get it. But if not, I'm sure Catalan can be dropped from Avalon bosses, Lore Master, quite a few. Do I not have a Bazaar Tapestry? I swear that I had a Bazaar Tapestry. I guess I'm just stupid then. So you can definitely get that at the Bazaar. Next, Perfect Amethyst. You've probably heard me say this before. In fact, in the last episode, we had this. So we're going to do it right now. Anyway, again, here we go. We go right over here to Celestia and our old friend Archytas. Archytas here sells just about any reagent that you could want under the sun. Obviously not the rare ones, but the common ones. So, for example, Perfect Amethyst, boom, get 100 right there. Ghost Fire, get 200 right there, and you're all set. That's like a lot of the recipe done. Not really, but it's some of it. Next on the list is Water Lilies, which you can get in the bazaar, but you can also get them from cattails, which cattails spawn throughout almost everywhere. Avalon is probably the most common place. Mushu is the second most common place, but they're both decently common in both of them. So go there, transmute. Let me see if I have transmute water lilies. I do not have transmute water lilies because I've never needed them. Yeah, so you can get those throughout just about anywhere that I've just mentioned. Bronze gears. Bronze gears you can get commonly from machine type enemies. So for example, automatons in Celestia, you can get them from gearheads in Marleybone, or you can just get them from the bazaar, which is probably the most likely option because it's very common in the bazaar. Springs. You can get springs from transmuting scrap iron, which is found throughout Marleybone, Chelsea Court, Hyde Park, Counterweight East and West, Big Ben. All of those drop it semi-frequently. You can get it from the reagent bundle right here. $1 for 100 scrap iron. Excuse me, I just inhaled my spit. Fuck. You can get it from there pretty cheap. And it takes 15 to make one spring, so it's 150 for 10, which means it is 650 total scrap iron if you want to transmute all the strings. But you'll be getting springs along with the scrap iron because it's a semi-rare drop from scrap iron. So by the end of it, you should be fine. You'll also be fine just buying it from the bazaar generally. Sunstone, I've been over this before. Go over it again because all of them require Sunstone. Sunstone you can get from Sandstone in Zafaria. It is also a decently common drop from bosses, Sunstone is. I know that like Cronus can drop it. So many bosses can drop it. I shouldn't even bother listing them all because it's like there's so many that can drop it. Yeah, so that's that. Transmuted Sandstone, boom, Sunstone done. Bazaar also has it rarely. Amber. Amber you can get from Cronus and a lot of major bosses. Cronus is the easiest to farm in Aquila in the Tartarus dungeon. I would say he's the easiest to farm because he only has 24,000 health. runs can go fairly smoothly. So also he drops it semi-frequently. I found it's like a 50% drop rate. I don't know what you guys have found, but 50% drop rate for Amber is one of the best in my opinions. Another way is King Parsleys and Ultra King Parsleys, which drop them pretty frequently. I'm pretty sure Ultra King Parsleys have a 100% chance to drop them. So if you want a garden, you can do that too. But that is the easiest way to get Catalan. Not the easiest way, sorry. The easiest way would probably be farming Lore Master, actually. But that's the easiest way to craft it. That's where you get all the crafting ingredients from. So, if you enjoyed, if this was helpful, please drop a like, hit the sub button. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching.